something from the 1990s is rearing its ugly head again to fuck with us.
Oh, right.
And that
I
is,
think I can guess.
you can get the Alien Autopsy. Was that?
Oh no, I was thinking of.
Oh yeah, the X-Files. Well, I guess there was an autopsy in the X-Files. So the Alien Autopsy footage that came out in about 1995, 1996, Ray Santilli became world famous in the 90s. There was a big television special here over in the U.S. with Jonathan Frakes from Star Trek narrating it, and it was a big deal when it came out. And some people believed it as real. Some people weren't sure. Some people thought it was nonsense. And then over time, as the years went by, people started coming forward saying, yeah, I made the model, I made the dummy, and yeah, the guy behind the screen with the white suit on, that was me, and we filmed it in some dude's fucking bedroom in London, and it was all fake, and whenever you have a story that's way out there, when somebody comes out and says, yeah, it was fake, immediately the public breathes a sigh of relief and thinks, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, of course it was fake. And they move on, right? Because nobody wants to believe that something like that could be real. And I think that if people even know what the Alien Autopsy is, if you ask them, hey, what do you think about that? The first thing that pops into their mind and the first thing they'll tell you is that, oh, it's fake. It's fake.
All right.
Right?
Yeah.
And I was never sure. I was always on the fence. I was like, well, this could be real. I mean, it looks real. And when I watched it, I always got the vibe, the feeling that what I was watching was real. But of course, I could be 100% wrong, and it might be absolute nonsense, and a dummy and some fucking guys in suits doing it. You know, I mean, what do I know? I wasn't there, but the feeling I always got was that it was real. So yesterday at the Alien Con, Richard Dolan, Paula Harris, and a bunch of, I can't remember their names. They were on a panel for UFO disclosure, and they have a microphone set up in the aisle so you can go up and ask a question about it. So I thought, oh, well, this is fresh on my mind, the Alien Autopsy. I said, let me go up and ask a question. So I went up there and I said, I have a question for the panel, and it's about the Alien Autopsy. And the entire fucking place just burst into laughter. They're all, it's so stupid, Alien Autopsy. And then I asked my question, and everyone shut the fuck up.
Oh, right.
So, so you can imagine what's coming. Now, I guess on the down low, I recorded it. I'm going to play a little bit. It's 6 minutes, so I'm not going to put everyone through 6 minutes of listening to me and Richard Dolan yapping about the Alien Autopsy. Although, I don't know, maybe some people would want to hear that, but I'm not going to play the whole thing. But I will play a little bit. Now, the sound quality is not that great because I recorded it on my phone, you know, and
in a reverberated room as well. That doesn't not good acoustics.
It's not, I mean, you can hear what people. It's listenable. You can understand what people are saying, but the quality is not good. So just to forewarn everyone listening that you're not going to hear full fucking quality. But I'll play a little bit and have a listen to this, and I want you to listen particularly to the people's reactions when we start talking about the Alien Autopsy. Listen, this was yesterday afternoon. Listen to this.
Thank you. I have a question in regard to the Alien Autopsy.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
We'll take the time. Yeah.
So we're all getting these nuggets of information that they're slowly easing us closer and closer towards disclosure. And something came out recently with a memo between Eric Davis to Robert Bigelow, where Eric Davis clearly states that the Alien Autopsy footage from 1995, Ray Santilli, yada yada, is real. So my question to the panel is, do we need to revisit and or reevaluate the Alien Autopsy footage?
Great question. Love this question. One minor correction. It wasn't Eric Davis in those emails. It was Dr. Christopher K. Green, which is even more significant. Yeah. So what you're referring to is a series of leaks that have just happened, and it's really rocking the world right now. So, and these emails, these leaks, we can now definitively say came from the files of the late astronaut, Dr. Edgar Mitchell, who died in January 2016. So the situation is that a number of those emails and by the way, my understanding is that they were obtained legally, not illegally. It's an important consideration.
Yes.
But the point is that one of those emails is a kind of an email chain or series from 2001. It involved Dr. Eric Davis, as you mentioned.
So I'm not going to submit people because the sound is pretty bad. But you can get the basic gist of what took place. He then went on and talked for like another 4 or 5 minutes, and then the other panelists chimed in. Richard Dolan was very, very open to the fact that this footage from 1995 could be real. And he actually called, I'm brain farting on the name, but the scientist who actually said that it's real. And apparently what had happened was the footage that came out in 1995, the scientist who'd seen it had seen the footage in 1988 in a Pentagon briefing. And he said it was the exact same creature that came out in 1995, therefore validating the footage.
Oh.
So this changes things rather dramatically. And it puts things into perspective that, you know, the Ant and Dec film and all this stuff and people coming out and saying, yeah, that was me. If this footage is real, all of that stuff, the Ant and Dec movie, the people coming out, was a massive disinformation campaign to get people off the fact that this shit is for real.